considered a reunification center, but it will definitely be a resource, right? It's going to be a resource today. It's going to be a resource, I keep saying this, tomorrow and the weeks and months ahead. So you do have a partner in local government here. So we still encourage citizens to utilize that phone number that's on our social media page, the 812-638 number. Be sure to call for any questions, comments, assistance. We're kind of working as the information booth, right, as we streamline this process. So like I said earlier, the offers have just been absolutely amazing. They're overwhelming, quite frankly. Even the Indiana State University Sycamore football team has offered to come down. So, I mentioned a professional sports team earlier today. I would say that the ISU Sycamore team might have a relative there that might be the emergency management director, but definitely Dakota, thanks for helping Grandpa out there and bringing the team down here. So we appreciate that. Donation items. I did talk about this earlier, that we were being flooded, right, with and overwhelmed with donation items, and we do appreciate that. It also has been suggested that even if you have an overabundance of items, couldn't Our Father's Arms use them, or couldn't they be distributed in some other way? Well, we all know that Our Father's Arms was affected, right, during the tornado, so we're still trying to figure all that out. We have been utilizing a lot of supplies, and I might have mentioned this earlier, to the blessing box, which is right across the street. Having said that, we did say in particular that there were items that we really, really did not want, but we have assembled a list of items that we do need. So I would like to steer that. We can get this information out to you. I believe it's already been posted on the City of Sullivan Facebook page and the Sullivan Civic Center Facebook page. That is diapers, pull-ups, specialized formula, new pillows, gently used or new strollers, unexpired car seats, folders, pens, notebooks, items that are no longer needed. No more food, no more clothing, and also tomorrow morning, manpower will also be needed. So, therefore, I would like to get right into this. So, I know everybody's been chomping at the bit, waiting to help. Some of them haven't quite waited to help. They jumped right in, and we appreciate your eagerness. But I would like to officially announce that our volunteer kickoff will be tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. at the Sullivan Civic Center. So everybody that has been wanting to plug in a certain way, we've really tried to streamline this process to make sure that all of your resources and all of your abilities are going to be used to their fullest potential. And you're going to get a chance to do that tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. That's 344 North Main Street at the Sullivan Civic Center. I can't stress this enough, the importance of logging in and actually signing in, because everything that we have done from Friday night till now and in the future definitely needs documented. If it's making a phone call, if it's assisting, if it's physically going out and working and helping, if it's making a donation, if it's manpower hours from the city administration, the county administration, from whomever, or if you just put in some time, making calls, checking on ones, whatever the case may be, we want to, we know it's been overwhelming, and we know we'll never be able to document it all, but we're going to do that the absolute best we can, and it is so important for reimbursement and other needs that we definitely make sure that you show up at the Sullivan Civic Center tomorrow morning. I'm sure folks will start lining up, but officially we're trying to kick off at 8 a.m. I'm sure folks will be coming in before that as well. Because another thing, like I keep mentioning, is we can't have people in the way, right? We have enough debris and damage. We don't need congested streets on top of it. If streets are going to be congested, they need to be congested with vehicles that are moving, vehicles that are cleaning up, and not just sightseers. Well, we appreciate, we know everybody's interested. There's plenty of pictures and video on social media, and you can definitely come after a lot of the volunteer work has been done. Red Cross Center is still open for assistance. That is still at Abundant Grace, located out on Highway 41 behind Walmart. I believe there still are 7 or 8 people that are out there, but we are receiving word that the voucher system that was provided by Lieutenant Governor Crouch and the IHCDA, they are working, and there are more available. We appreciate volunteers, my wife, Amber, Brandy, all of them that have come out and helped people get those vouchers that weren't able to come up. We've actually taken them out on location, so I appreciate everybody doing that. Also, another great announcement, the FEMA preliminary assessment is completed. So that was completed today. Therefore, that is why you're able to come in and officially volunteer tomorrow morning, because it was so important that we got that windshield assessment out of the way. It is a few minutes after 7 p.m. and everybody is aware that there is a curfew going on as of right now in the impacted area. Now, we do understand as the days grow longer over time, that sometimes 7 p.m. might be a little early. So as of tomorrow night, we're going to officially call it. We're still going to have a curfew from dusk till dawn. So use some common sense here. When it starts to get dark, and if you can't be out there, please get out. And then also tonight we will have Indiana State police officers still there, Sullivan County Sheriff's Department, Sullivan City Police Department, and even outside departments which have been down there all day help monitoring the situation will be there. Another great announcement, there's going to be a laundry trailer on site. So making sure that your items and clothing and things like that are be able to get washed. Laundry trailer will be on site at the EMA office. They're located at 60 West Harris Street sometime on Wednesday. You guys all have all covered our governor, our lieutenant governor, and a lot of our other elected officials. I am pleased to announce that Senator Todd Young and Senator Mike Braun have been in constant contact with our office as well as Congressman Larry Bichon. So expect some visits. You'll be receiving a media advisory or press release on that here soon. They're going to be down here this week. So like I said, state government and now all of our federal officials coming today. And without going into a lot of details, had a very encouraging conversation with the White House this afternoon as well. So we appreciate their concern in this. It's not a whole lot of times that you see local government, county government, state, federal, and even the White House checking in on us. So we really appreciate their concern right now. Thank you very much for that. So those are some good news, right? And that's the silver lining, right? Obviously there's some bad news as well. And I believe actually the Indiana State Police might have released this earlier today, and I think they did, but I just wanted to confirm, and I apologize that I wasn't able to confirm these other two deaths, or confirm the deaths, but the names of the other two, because I didn't feel like it was my time to do that. And after talking to the Indiana State Police and our county coroner, I know earlier today we obviously sent our condolences out to Shane Stephen Goodman, 47 of Sullivan, after we talked to his family. And now I'd like to officially on the record here at the City of Sullivan send our thoughts and our prayers, our condolences to a close family friend of us personally. And somebody that's very connected here at Sullivan City Hall, and that is the sister of our utility clerk. That's Susan K. Horton, 61 of Sullivan, just an outstanding gal, always pro-Sullivan, always ready to help, great gal. And unfortunately, she was deceased and joined by her son, that's Thomas Randall Horton of 38. So they were in the same place. So once again, our thoughts and our prayers go out to this family. It's a family with decades, right? Generations here in the Sullivan community. That just means so much to us, and also Mr. Goodman. So once again, our thoughts and our prayers are with these individuals, because they're more than just 3 fatalities, right? These are our neighbors. These are our friends. These are our family, and these are definitely the ones we love. So in closing, fellow citizens, you've suffered a lot of damage to your properties. And that's been well documented. It's well seen. And you've also suffered quite a bit of damage to your soul. But I think everybody in this room knows that we might be small in size, but I can tell you that the Sullivan spirit has never been mightier. And what's going on here, no offense to you folks in the room, can't be captured. Can't be captured with a video camera. It can't be captured with written journalism. Can't be captured in photography or whatever. It's something special. And people always tease me about my cliches and my hashtags, but it's not just special. I'm going to say it again. It's Sullivan special. So those of you that are on the outside, this tornado and the families affected, you're just getting a small glimpse. You're getting a very small glimpse of what this community is all about, and quite frankly, what the rest of us here in Sullivan have already known for a long, long time. So in closing, again, to our Sullivan families that were affected directly, the families that lost their loved one and the ones that are suffering this loss for a long time, we feel your pain. And we've shed a few tears, but we will persevere. I can assure you of that. So God bless you. God bless the most outstanding community in the United States, the City of Sullivan. And thank you I will say this will be our final press conference for the weekend. All other communication will be made through social media and direct press releases. So at this time, we'll open it up to any questions.
The person that was missing and outside the city limits is fine?
They're fine. They're alive and well. They made contact with that individual this morning, so good news there. Okay. Questions? Anybody else? Okay, thank you so much. Oh yeah, go ahead.
What's the plan for school?
The plan for school, I believe they are right now on a 2-hour delay for in the morning, 2-hour delay, yes. And that is Southwest School Corporation. I don't believe Northeast School Corporation is affected. So Southwest School Corporation will be on a 2-hour delay for tomorrow.
And decreased bus routes in that area.
Yeah, decreased bus routes because they're going to have to be extended for some areas that are still experiencing cleanup. So yeah, for sure. Well, everybody have a great week, great Holy Week. Celebrate this Easter week with your families, your loved ones, and hold them tighter. And just remember, this place is amazing, and it's truly Sullivan special. God bless. Thank you all.